Well, Trent, I know you didn't get the result, but you're still probably extremely proud of the performance from the boys tonight.
Yeah, I've got sort of mixed feelings. Really proud of the way that they physically played the game right to the end. You know, there's a lot of courage in you know, the possession stats and defending their line, and you know, they kept going after it. So they were ready to play there, but we just, you know, we weren't really disappointed in some of the smarter footy moments that allow you to play periods of footy. If you put ends of sets together really, really well, you can sort of go from a set to 2 sets to 3 sets to 5 minutes to 10 minutes to periods, and we couldn't shift that momentum for 80 minutes because we were really courageous in the middle of the set, but we just couldn't finish with some of the class that you need at the end of sets on both sides of the ball, in defence and in attack. And yeah, so I'm sort of got mixed feelings there. I really gave them a rap about the way they entered the game and the way that they played right to the end, and some guys played some big minutes, and then but you don't get the chocolates if you don't do those things really well, and we didn't tonight.
How's Drew, Trent?
Yeah, he's gone to hospital. He went to hospital at half time.
Is it true that he required oxygen down in the sheds?
Oh, I don't know. I went in and saw him, and they were scanning him with an ultrasound, and then they called the ambulance. So.
And the incident where it happened, what did you make of that? Should it have been a sin bin or more action taken than what was on the field?
Well, there was no action on the field. There was no action whatsoever on the field. I'm not saying, look, I don't know how they're going to judge that, but we couldn't even replace Drew with a free interchange because it wasn't even on report at that stage. They looked at it 10 times and they couldn't find anything. And then they had all of half time, and then we run out in the field and they say it's on report now. They could have told us 10 minutes in, so I could have changed it in the dressing room, but they told us as we were running out on the field. So I had to make a split-second change as soon as we ran out on the field. It's ridiculous. Like, it's incompetent to not see that. Guy goes to hospital, and then how long would that be? 20 minutes later, you put him on report? It's ridiculous.
Trent, what did you make of the Niokore incident with Tedesco as well? That was put on report, but you sat there after Anzac Day a couple of weeks ago saying that the game needs to be better at dealing with these incidents straight away on the field. That seemed like it made contact with the head again there tonight.
To be honest, that was just before the...
Yes. Yeah.
And I missed that. I didn't... So I haven't seen it at all, so I can't comment on that one. But that wasn't good enough tonight.
Will you take these concerns further up the line?
No.
Why not?
Well, it's they don't need me to ask the question. They should be looking at it themselves. You know, how does it take 20 minutes to put someone on report or to get that information to me when they had a lot of looks at it? Like, it doesn't take that long for... They should have put it on report on field, really simply. That was really, I mean, honestly, how many looks did they need to do that? And then to tell me as the players are running back on the field, did they not know? And did they not know 5 minutes before that, 10 minutes before that? So we could make some movement around that? They don't need me. You know, this will obviously... they don't need me to ask the question. They need to be asking the questions of themselves what happened. It's just poor.
Also come at a pretty crucial time, like if there would have been a sin bin or potentially two at that stage with the scores, it completely changes the context of the game.
Well, I just don't like a... We had opportunities to win the game if we played better, and I don't think we played well enough to win the game. You know, that's up to, you know, they came out sternly this week, and obviously not, you know. So don't send a letter and then not back it up. But we weren't good enough tonight. I'm not going to sit here and... that incident was unacceptable from the bunker and from the referees. But we weren't good enough to shift momentum. We had lots of opportunities there. We were in the game because we were really courageous, but we weren't in the game because we weren't smart enough with our footy. So, I mean, that's on us. That incident's on them, but the game's on us.
Trent, how was Victor? He seems okay at full time on the sideline there.
Yeah, he was okay, but I didn't think after what happened he was going to come back there.
And what about Sam Walker? Seemed to hurt his ankle late, but soldiered on.
Yeah, just rolled it. You know, you could see it got caught under, and it just sort of flipped a little bit there, and just wasn't. I think he fell down quick enough to make sure that it didn't snap off that little twig at the end.
What does it say about him? Because he's playing busted, and he copped a late shot as well by Murata Nyakore, but was able to play on.
Yeah, he's it's good. He's learning the rigours of the game pretty early on. It'll stand him in good stead. It was a tough night for him tonight, and that's good because he's learning on the run, and it's those physical nights like that. It's great.
Do you have any reinforcements, mate? Lockie Lamb getting close?
Yeah, well, because of the COVID situation, we couldn't play him tonight. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to play. So he's ready to play, and then we had to not play him. So, so he sort of missed playing tonight, so he could be a chance of playing next week. So Lockie, Satili obviously got suspended, and he only got 1 week, so he'll be back as well.
Trent, just as a coach, like you seem like you're applying for exemptions almost every second week to get guys to play, to fill in. Like, what sort of challenges is to keep these guys up emotionally each week? We're only a third of the way through the season, basically.
Yeah, we're enjoying our footy. No, it's not difficult because there's some really good group there, and we're enjoying our footy, and we enjoy when Tuku gets to debut or when the guys are. We're enjoying hanging out together and playing footy. It's not what we wanted, but it's a situation that we've created. So, let's rock on. Thanks.